Surprise! The cry was loud and unified. Emma, heart pounding with nervous excitement, stepped through the door of her apartment. Her best friend, Mary Lou, was there, beaming, surrounded by a small crowd of their closest friends. It was the perfect pre-birthday party. "What are you all doing here?" Emma laughed, taking in the streamers in the festive mood. "Not what, but who?" Mary Lou replied, gesturing dramatically to a large, oddly shaped box resting on the coffee table. Just then, the front door opened again. Honey, I'm back. What a surprise. Welcome back, buddy." It was Oscar, Emma's boyfriend of 6 months, walking in with a man she vaguely recognized, Kevin, Mary Lou's long-term fiancé. They gave each other a quick, manly clasp on the shoulder. "Yeah, let's go," Oscar said, ushering Kevin toward the box. "Hi, Kevin, honey. Hi. What are you doing here?" "You were supposed to be at work," Mary Lou asked, a furrow of confusion creasing her brow. Yeah, but I knew about the surprise party too." "Yeah, that's why I brought Rachel," Kevin said, introducing a stunning brunette who stood awkwardly in the doorway. What's that?" Oscar asked, distracted by the large box. "Oh, wow. Nice. What is... Oh, come on, no way, bro." Oscar and Kevin ripped the box open to reveal a brand new gaming console, the one Oscar had been obsessed with for months. They forgot the women completely, instantly engrossed in their new toy. Mary Lou sighed and shook her head, but her eyes held a soft affection. "Come here, baby." Emma smiled, watching the scene. She pulled out her phone, intending to record the sweet moment of Oscar's surprise to post later. The party wound down quickly after the main event. Emma walked into the bedroom, her phone still recording, looking for Oscar to thank him properly for planning the surprise, or at least for Mary Lou doing it on his behalf. She stopped dead in the doorway. Her breath hitched, and the phone slipped slightly in her hand, the camera still running. Oscar was in their bed, but he wasn't alone. "Oh, honey, what's wrong?" Mary Lou walked up behind her, putting a hand on Emma's shoulder. She followed Emma's gaze into the room. The sight in front of them was a devastating mirror image of betrayal. Oscar was kissing Rachel, the woman Kevin had just introduced as his surprise. "I saw everything," Emma whispered, her voice shaking with disbelief, still holding the phone, which captured the damning image. "How could you?" Oscar scrambled out of bed, pulling the sheet up. "Emma, I don't know what you're talking about." Mary Lou, her face a mask of cold fury, stepped forward. "Tell it to the church. I've got video evidence." Video evidence?" Oscar stammered. "Yes, you liar. I was filming Oscar's surprise, but I accidentally caught you cheating," Emma screamed, finally dropping the phone in her shock and anger. No, it's... Oscar trailed off, utterly exposed. Just as the moment reached peak chaos, the bedroom door opened again. Kevin stood there dressed in a new suit, looking nervous but determined. He didn't seem to notice the three-person drama unfolding. "Honey, yes. Will you marry me?" Kevin dropped to one knee, holding up a sparkling ring to Mary Lou. Mary Lou just stared at him, then at Oscar, then back at Kevin. "Oh my God, is that a real diamond?" The sarcasm dripped like acid. Emma grabbed Mary Lou's arm. "We need to talk. Urgently. Right now." Mary Lou, reeling from the realization that her fiancé was both a liar and a cheater, finally registered what Emma was implying. "But trust me, it's really important." Emma dragged her best friend out of the room. "Emma, let's go. Hey, let go, Emma," Kevin protested, completely bewildered. In the hallway, Mary Lou finally saw the video on Emma's phone. The shock solidified into a raw, tearing pain. "Hey, what's going on? Listen, you need to know something," Kevin said, having followed them out. What are you doing?" Rachel followed close behind. "That wasn't me, I swear," Kevin pleaded, but his eyes darted nervously between the two women. "What's going on here, honey? I had nothing to do with this," Oscar cried, following them out in just his pants. Mary Lou and Emma stood side by side, united in their betrayal. Mary Lou pointed to Kevin and Oscar. "Are you two lovers?" What do you think you are doing? How dare you? You are the cheaters." Kevin and Oscar looked at each other, a silent, desperate pact forming between them. Kevin turned back to Mary Lou. "How interesting. But I'm not the one standing naked in the bedroom with someone else's boyfriend. Tell me, how long have you been in love with Oscar? Mary Lou looked at him, completely confused by the lie. Oscar didn't listen to her. She's the one cheating on you with my husband. I have proof. What? Oh, I see what's going on here, liar. Emma yelled at Rachel, who simply looked confused. What's gotten into you? Oscar played the victim, looking utterly hurt. Emma stepped back, her head spinning. I've had enough. You'd better leave, she shouted at them all. The two men and the woman slunk out, defeated and exposed. Mary Lou sat on the sofa, clutching her head. What a day. I proposed to continue the party. So I forgot the ring in a case. Emma handed her a small metallic object. Looking for this? Thanks for the paperclip, friend. Mary Lou looked at the ring case. Guys, I apologize for this nonsense. This is not how I imagined the proposal going. Honey, I want to ask you again. Will you marry me? Mary Lou looked at the paperclip, then at the case. What is this? Where's the ring? Emma held up the small memory card from her phone. Maybe the answer is on the memory card. The devastating truth was undeniable. Kevin had stolen the memory card from Emma's phone and tried to replace it with the paperclip to destroy the evidence. The ring was never meant for Mary Lou. It was a distraction. How could you? Mary Lou cried, her voice cracking. It was all Kevin. I never expected him to jump on me or kiss me like... Are you kidding? We've been together for 6 months. Honey, get out of here now. Kevin fled, defeated, but not before delivering a spiteful parting shot. Yeah, someday, she'll give it to someone who truly deserves it. Mary Lou threw herself into Emma's arms. The party was over. Their hearts were broken, but they were together. Days turned into weeks. Emma and Mary Lou spent every evening at home, healing and supporting each other. They decided to move in together, a pact of survival and friendship against the cruelty of their former lovers. One afternoon, a young man appeared at their door. He was strikingly handsome, with earnest eyes and a confident stance. Mary Lou, anybody home? Mary Lou, where are you? He called. Mary Lou opened the door. You're not my husband. The young man's expression softened. Your husband is dead. Mary Lou felt her heart had stopped. She hadn't been able to talk about Kevin since the betrayal, even calling him her dead husband in her pain. What? As if I had lost my life at that moment. No, this can't be the end. No, it's not the end. Listen, but why did he start taking off my wedding ring? Mary Lou asked, touching the plain gold band she still wore. What are you doing? Now I'll be your husband, the young man replied. That's what he asked before he died. Well, let's go. What? What are you doing? You're my husband. Come on, then I've been waiting for him for a whole damn year, the young man declared. Mary Lou was stunned. This wasn't her pain. This was a complete stranger talking about her real deceased husband. Ma'am, I can't. Then don't say that you can't replace him. Get out of here. I gave my word I'm not going anywhere, he insisted. Mary Lou's cries, tears, and rage were simply tearing her apart. She tried to forget Kevin, but it wasn't working. Everything reminded her of him, especially that young boy who kept sitting near her house. One day, the young man was standing right in her path. Still here? Get out of the way. I'm helpless. Everything's getting out of hand. She found him sitting on her porch. Mary Lou, open the door. Listen, I'm not going anywhere, Mary Lou. Please, I gave my word. It seemed her late husband, Patrick, knew what would happen to her. She didn't want to live, yet this boy kept pulling her back into her life. Get away from me, she pleaded. I don't want to leave you alone. Then I would love to have some clean clothes. You can take whatever you find. Just give me a few minutes. He stayed, stubbornly taking care of the house. He was folding clothes one day when he held up a t-shirt. This is Patrick's favorite shirt. Mary Lou looked at him, tears welling up. I'm sorry, I didn't. Shut up. What are you doing? How could you leave me? He never stopped thinking about you. There wasn't a moment that he didn't think about you. What good has that done to me? I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye, to kiss him one last time. She sobbed. P, I always love you. The young man, whose name was Mark, came to her. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but maybe we should try anyway. It was crazy. but it seemed a wounded heart could only be healed by care and tenderness. He couldn't replace her husband for her, but somehow he became very important to her, and it seemed she was to him as well. He gave her a handful of wildflowers. "It's for you. Patrick said you like roses, but that's not roses. Listen, I don't want to take his place. I just want to give you flowers sometimes." One morning, trouble didn't knock on the door of her home. It entered her room with a cup of coffee. "May I come in?" Mark asked. "Yes." He set the cup down. "Hey, just wanted to say goodbye." No. "Mary Lou, you knew it would happen sometime." "I won't let you go. I lost Patrick and I don't want to lose you too. At least now I know that you like me. Then stay with me," she cried. "Don't you get it? Even if I'm gone, my feelings won't disappear. Did you stop loving Patrick when he was gone?" "No. 'Cause love exists even if the one you love disappears. You left for Patrick to become my husband. You fulfilled that. So now, swear it to me that you'll come back." "I swear, and I won't leave you for a moment longer." At that moment, Mary Lou realized a truth stronger than death, one called love, the only thing worth leaving and waiting for.